Okay, so this next exercise is called yielding the hind end. And what it's doing is it's teaching their back end to cross over each other. So we need to be able to teach our horses the different body parts, so they have their front end and their back end, right? But to teach them, we got to split them up, because you need to have control over your back end and your front end, so that, for example, when you get to side passing, you can put them all together. So if you can teach them breaking them down piece by piece, then when we put it all together, it's a lot easier for your horse. Another thing is, when my horse has two eyes away from me, that's very disrespectful. And when they have two heels to me, that's disrespectful. I want two eyes on me at all times and his butt away from me. So if I can teach him how to get his butt away from me, I'm a lot safer and I know he's respecting me. So another thing, while we're doing these exercises, if his head were to go, let's see, he's not looking at me right now, right? He's that way. So I just turn his head and say, hey, two eyes on me. Because when his eyes, right there, see, his eyes are somewhere else. Two eyes on me. When his eyes are somewhere else, he's not paying attention to the lesson. He's not paying attention to the teacher, and he's not learning. So that's being disrespectful. Okay, so yielding the hind end. I'm going to pet him with my stick. So you're going to stand right here at a 45-degree angle again to your withers. So your horse's withers is right here. I'm going to tilt his head in just a little bit, and I'm going to have my hand up here. Okay, when I have my hand right here, if he were to try to bite me, I can knock it away, or I can tilt his head in more, because the further of a bind his head is in, the less movement his front feet are going to do. So I'm going to start by having my hand up. My body position right now, before I ask him to go, is straight up and down. When I want him to go, I'm going to lean forward, tap the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he moves away. And then when I want him to stop, I stand back up again and I rub him. So horses move away from rhythm, right? Driving pressure. You have steady pressure and you have driving pressure. Driving pressure is like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just like how I've taught you guys hair, skin, muscle, bone. We start off lightly, then we gradually increase the pressure until we get the result we're looking for. So an easier way to help you keep track of when you need to advance to the next pressure, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I first ask him, I tap the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he still hasn't moved off me, then I tap him. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he still hasn't moved, I'm going to go a little bit harder. 1, 2, 3, 4. If he still hasn't moved, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so make sure you're doing steady pressure and with those rhythms. I'm probably not going to have to go through the motions with him. Let's see. I'll try it again. So what do? I get my hand up. I lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he moves away. So I stand up and I rub him to a stop. Now what I'm looking for is this back leg to cross in front of that leg. If it is going behind it, I keep that pressure until that front leg comes in front. Okay, I also don't want his front feet to move. But when you're first teaching your horse this, their front feet might move a little bit. That's okay, because you got to find a starting point. So the first day, let's just try to get at least one step with this foot over that one. So I'm also kind of walking towards him. So I put my hand up, I lean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably easier if you just stand further back and watch me turn in the circle. Doesn't matter. Okay, so I did it to that side. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Okay, so my hand goes up, lean forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, your horse isn't going to be able to take that many steps the first time you do it. Let him take 1 or 2 steps and then reward him and pet him all over. Okay, if you do not rub them to a stop, then you just keep hitting them. That's when they become reactive. So this is part of your desensitizing. Ask him to go, and when you're done, rub him all over with the stick. Okay, then ask him to go. And rub him with the stick. Licking his lips. Good. Hi.